Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lewis Speaks 2024, and I just want to talk to y'all about the importance of actually showing up for people as opposed to just giving them thoughts and prayers. You know, our world in this day and age, they're so quick to offer us thoughts and prayers. Oh, you're my thoughts, you're my prayers. And the funny thing is, half the people are atheists, or half of the people don't really have a close connection with God. And so they're offering you thoughts and prayers more so as a way to circumvent taking action and really showing up. And easy thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. Now, don't get me wrong. I do believe in the power of prayer significantly. I believe in it tremendously. But what I realize that a lot of people are just using thoughts and prayers as a way to avoid showing up and actually doing something real. You know, when someone is going through something, the last thing they need is performative support and performative condolences. Because a lot of people want to offer you their condolences, but they don't want to offer you any monetary support. They don't want to offer you any spiritual support, any physical support. They don't want to be present because that takes actual work and investment. And so my thing is this, I've realized that in this day and age, people just don't have it to give. They are spiritually bankrupt, emotionally bankrupt. They are exhausted. They just don't have the capacity to hold space and to be present for other people. And I realize that. But here's the thing. Don't expect other people to be present for you if you are not present for other people in their hour of need. And I get it. We live in a day and age where we have to protect our energy. And we have to balance being, I guess, self-protective with also being generous. I get it. But my thing is this, a lot of people I've realized that they just want to offer meager effort, meager performative support. And then they want to exact all this support from other people and they want to try to guilt and shame other people when no one's there for them. Well, here's the thing. If you're not there for other people in their hour of need, guess what? I realize that this world that we live in, everybody is so good at just saying things like, oh, I'm thinking about you, you crossed my mind, you this, that, and the third. But when it comes time for that real investment, that real solid investment, nobody's there. Everybody just disappears. And what that does is end up re-traumatizing a lot of people, especially people who experience abandonment wounds in childhood. You know, you promise to show up, you promise to care, you promise to be there, and then you just disappear. So once again, that undermines the trust system. Why our world is in the shape it's in, the trust system is destroyed. There is no trust system. People don't trust that you will be there for them in their hour of need because historically, many people have shown that when it comes time to actually show up and really, really invest and give those acts of service, people disappear. They only come back and show love when it's beneficial, or when they have a free moment, or when you cross their mind like you're an afterthought. That right there is one of my pet peeves. When people try to treat me like I'm an afterthought. Really? Okay, nah. My thing is this, I'm either a priority or I can't be around these people. I can't. And I get people have a lot going on, but what I'm tired of is sitting here accepting the dregs and the morsels and the crumbs that people have to offer and trying to imagine it as an entire meal. Having to always impute and imagine and maximize and try to build off of the crumbs that people try to get. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of trying to make dysfunction work. I'm gonna say that again. I gotta say that again. I'm tired of trying to make dysfunction work. I'm tired of trying to make dysfunctional friendships work. I'm tired of trying to make dysfunctional relationships work. I'm just tired. I want to call it what it is. It's a broke down mess. Many of these relationships that try to act as though they're something meaningful, something special, no, they're broke down messes. They're dysfunctional relationships, and I'm calling them out. 2024. Today is May 1st, 2024. Yeah, I'm calling them out. I'm not going to sit up here and deal with no more morsels, crumbs, people just giving you the bare minimum. Nah, you can keep it. I know that you can't spare it. Here, you keep that because I don't want it. If you can't show up for me in a real way, listen to my problems the way you want me to listen to your problems, provide some perspective, because I don't want to just gripe. Let's talk about solutions. If you want me to provide all the perspective, but you're giving me nothing, no. Can't have it. Can't have it because I'm fed up. I'm tired of these one-sided relationships. I'm tired of investing in so many different people, so much situations, so many situations, and it's not yielding a profit. All it is yielding is a red balance. I'm in the red, you know? All it's yielding is bitterness because I'm not finding and getting the replenishment, you know? And then when you take a moment, here's the rub. When you take a moment to replenish yourself, people want to try to act as though you acting funny. But you're not acting funny. You're giving yourself the love you wish that other people could have the capacity to give you. I'll say that again. You're giving yourself the love that you wish other people have the capacity to give you. I'm replenishing myself because it's obvious. The people that I am charging with the responsibility to replenish me, they don't have the capacity. And so I'm like, all right, you were broke. It's kind of like when you want to go somewhere, right? You have friends and you want to go somewhere, but they broke. So you realize, okay, you stay home. You stay home because you can't afford. And what I'm saying is this. I'm comparing it to that when in actuality, you would definitely try to cover a friend sometime. You know, sometimes. Let me just put that out there. But I offer that analogy because it's like you want to do something, you want to go somewhere, this person's broke, they just don't have it. What do? You go anyway. You take yourself. And the same thing applies with your own replenishment. You have got, these people don't have the capacity. They're broke. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. So what you got to do, you got to take yourself. You have got to take yourself. Take yourself back. I got to take myself back because I've been giving myself out. And then when I'm asking others, hey, can I have some of me back? No. They hold on to your contributions and your offerings. No, take yourself back. Take yourself back. And initially, this video was about thoughts and prayers. There comes a time, and once again, all of this that I'm mentioning, there's context. Let me offer some context. When someone's hurting that's close to you, and all you want to do is offer thoughts and prayers, that's not really tuning in to what other people need. And if at that moment you don't have the capacity for that, maybe try to vocalize that. Right now, I don't have the space for this. Let me come back to you a little later. Give them a time frame. See what you can do that's practical. Offering practical assistance is very helpful. Offering your presence. Sometimes people just don't know what to say. Okay, just sit with someone. There's various forms of support. I think that we need a class, Support 101, how to offer support. And once again, everybody's different. Every situation requires a different level of support. Every person requires a different level of support based on their love languages, based on how they understand love, based on how they were raised on love or even not raised on love. Everybody has a different way of coping and a different need for support. And so the thing is recognizing what another person needs besides thoughts and prayers. Because the thing is, a lot of people out here are atheists. So they're saying thoughts and prayers, they're saying some kind of standardized, makeshift condolence. It's not even genuine, you know? You're in my prayers. Well, thanks. But you're an atheist. So what God are you praying to? And that's another thing. Half the people out there, what God are they praying to? Thoughts and prayers, okay, well, I hope you're praying to the same God that I'm praying to, because your thoughts and prayers will be ineffective if you're praying to false gods. So it's a lot. It's a lot. My thing is this: rather than just offer thoughts and prayers, because that's cute, that's nice, offer some practical assistance. Follow up. Show people that God exists by how you show up for them. A lot of times we are someone's first introduction to God. We are somebody's first introduction to God. Make sure that your introduction is proper. I hope this video was helpful, y'all. I really do. Don't mind the laundry behind me. I've been busting suds, washing clothes. So yeah, that's what that's about. But yeah, it's time for some genuine support. It really is, because this performative stuff is just not cutting it no more. People can see through it. They already know the routine. They already know that people disappear when bad things happen and then reappear when they want something from you. We already know how that goes. So show up in real time. All right? Peace, y'all.